Here on the program, we talk about regular maintenance for things around your home. A big thing would be like your HVAC system, air conditioning system. Maybe your plumbing needs to be looked at here and there, maybe your electrical panel. Don't overlook this, though. It's the garage door. It is so important. So I've asked a good friend of mine, Cody Johnson from Garage Door Doctor, to join me here on the program today to talk about that. Hey, Cody, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. So questions come in, and one came in this week. Will regular maintenance really make my garage door last longer? And that's an interesting question. We talk about maintenance all the time on our cars and our air conditioning system. Do people really think about maintenance for that door that moves usually every day, a number of times up and down? And so what's the answer to that question?
Oh, first of all, it's absolutely it will help the garage door last longer and also be more convenient for you in the long run. So basically, every year you should be doing annual tune-ups or service of the door. And this is a little bit different. Not everybody kind of understands that because most customers are a little bit reactive, and then you have proactive. Okay, so the reactive ones, they wait till the spring breaks. They can't go to work. Now they're in trouble with their boss, or the husband or wife can't take the kids to school because their garage door is stuck. These are things that we can stop beforehand, before they break. By getting out there, we'll ask a few questions. How many times do you use your garage door a day? We can do the math and tell you when we anticipate the spring from breaking. And you, if you choose to, can be preemptive and change them beforehand or not. But, a lot of times we get doors that are stuck, crooked, cracking in half and now they need a whole new door where if they would have called us to begin with, when that door started buckling or when that door started to get stuck, we could have fixed that issue and fixed it for a long, long time. So a lot of times these are things that we can stop with regular maintenance. Plus, obviously, we'll lubricate the door, do a 29-point check. Let's not forget the other part of the maintenance is making sure the door is safe, the door and motor are safe for you and your family and your kids. So we'll do a safety inspection. We'll weigh the door, make sure the springs are under the proper amount of tension. And so, yes, absolutely, this is something that should be done.
Cody, the garage door is made up of a series of panels. And so when we say garage door, it's a little more complicated versus the front door of the home. The front door of the home is a solid piece. It's not in pieces generally, and it has hinges, and that's it. But when I think about the garage door, I'm thinking of the panels mostly. But the
Right.
hinges and the rollers are all very easily replaceable.
Yes.
So the panel itself doesn't have wear and tear on it, because I'm picturing this. I'll tell you what has wear and tear on it, besides cables and so forth, are the rollers and the hinges. Hinges and rollers, rollers and hinges. But those panels, they're just within those moving parts, right?
Yes, and usually what we see is the hinge breaks, a roller gets stuck, or worse, you have the rollers that don't even have ball bearings. It's a joke. They're nylon rollers without ball bearings. It's like driving down the freeway with your emergency brakes on. So they're just stuck, and they're just kind of gliding through the tracks until eventually they get fully stuck. Your opener is still going to be pushing it down, and then that puts the stress on the actual sections, and that's what will buckle your sections. And so with regular maintenance, we can change these parts out. We can, first of all, lubricate them. If they're not bad, then we're not changing them. But if they're wearing down or worn down or they're just shot, then we can replace those parts on an as needed basis and preempt the inevitable, which is they lock up, your door dies. Okay. So
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally agree with everything you say. All of Cody's information is located in the description of this podcast, his phone number and his website. If you aren't on a regular maintenance plan for your garage door, you really need to do it. If you're doing it for your car and you're doing it for your air conditioning system and heating system, you should also be doing it for your garage door system. Thanks, Cody. I really appreciate it.
thank you.